Sarah moved to a small wooden cabin in the woods of Oregon. She wanted a quiet life after her painful divorce in New York. For the first week, everything was perfect. The air was fresh and the forest was silent. However, things changed on the 8th day. Every evening at exactly 6:02 p.m., Sarah saw a man standing near an old tree in her garden. The man always wore the same thing, a formal gray suit and a bright red polka-dot tie. He stood perfectly still and stared at her house. Whenever Sarah went outside to talk to him, he vanished. One night, Sarah lost her patience. She opened her window and yelled, "Who are you? What do you want?" The man did not move his body, but he slowly tilted his head. He gave her a wide, terrifying smile. His mouth looked too big for his face. Sarah quickly closed the curtains, her heart racing. The next morning, Sarah went to the local sheriff. She told him about the stranger. "He wears a gray suit and a red polka-dot tie," Sarah explained. The sheriff's face turned pale. He pulled out an old police file from 1994. "This house was empty for 20 years, he said. "The previous owner, Mr. Miller, killed his wife with a tie just like that. Then he took his own life." The sheriff looked at Sarah with worried eyes. Before he died, Mr. Miller claimed that a man in a tie was whispering in his ear, forcing him to do bad things. But the police never found anyone else in the house. Sarah drove home trembling. She felt like someone was watching her from the shadows. She covered all the mirrors in the house with blankets. Suddenly, she heard a soft whisper in her ear. "It looks good on you." Terrified, she ran to her car to escape. But when she opened the car door, she saw the red polka-dot tie sitting on the driver's seat. She turned around to run back inside, but the blanket fell off the hallway mirror. In the reflection, she saw the man in the gray suit standing right behind her. He reached his hands toward her neck. The next morning, the sheriff went to the cabin to check on Sarah. He found her sitting at the kitchen table, calmly drinking coffee. "Sarah, are you okay?" the sheriff asked. Sarah looked up and smiled. It was the same wide, unnatural smile the stranger had. "I am fine, Sheriff," she said softly. "I finally understand. The man wasn't outside the house." She turned her head and the sheriff gasped. Sarah was wearing the red polka-dot tie tightly around her neck. "He was always inside me," she whispered.